Why does the lighting look off? What the fuck? Is that better? I don't think that's better. Okay. Well, should be fine. Let's see. Okay. What's with the lighting? Did it post? Yes. Okay, we are live, we are good. Check. Yep, awesome. Hi, fish. I look red. It's the screen. Look, I can change it. It's a Summer Game Fest thing. It's red. It's reflecting off my main monitor. See? It's just a big red blob. Okay, let's see. Where is... Hold on. Did my thing go through? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I made sure it did on YouTube also. You already have your clown mask on? Dude, one of these streams, I really should just show up to stream in like clown makeup. Thinking that we're gonna get a crumb of Kingdom Hearts 4. Hi Alpha, thank you for 33 months. Thank you. Oh my god. 33. Expedition 33. No, Alpha. Alright, I won't say anything else in case people haven't played it. Okay, so you know what? I got hit with the craziest news. Guys, my apartment called me. I have to move. That's crazy. They're like, yeah, we're starting construction and you have to move. And we're like, huh? And they're like, oh, we're gonna give you like, we're gonna recompensate you a little bit for moving costs, but basically, they're kind of phrasing it in a way that we should be grateful because apartments wouldn't even do that. But yeah, they're like, yeah, you have to move. We have less than a month to move. Less than a month. We have to move because they're doing construction, and they're like, so we're doing construction in like your breezeway, and you won't be able to exit your apartment. You won't be able to leave your apartment for like a month or more. And I'm like, thinking, my mind was like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna install like a slide on the side of the door so we can still exit our apartment? I don't know why my brain went to that, but I'm thinking like, how is this gonna work? How? Because they're like, oh, but we're gonna make it work. And so I'm thinking, how are they gonna make that work if we can't leave our apartment because of the construction? And they're like, you have to move, but we'll like help like a little bit with like moving costs and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, so that was like crazy. I'm just like, so I have to stream. I didn't say that, but like, I was like, oh my god, because I meant to go live earlier, but literally as I was getting ready for stream, I got hit with that phone call, and I'm just like, what the heck? This has never happened to me before. You don't leave for a month at a time? No, but still have to, like, for example, you do. You have to go to the post office for your deliveries and shipments and stuff. Also, I mean, like, if I do... Test. Oh, it picks that up? That's so funny. If you have closed captions, it, like, picks up their... I guess they're testing stuff. Akizan. An instant slide idea? That's what... I don't know why my brain defaulted to that. Ash! I got a phone call. I was getting ready for my apartment. Then they're basically like, hi, how are you? How's your day? By the way, we're doing construction. And you can't leave your apartment for like more than a month. So you have to move. Good luck. They didn't say it like that. But I think Revenge is like meeting with them on Monday. To try to figure out maybe like moving to like a different apartment in like the same, like, not the same building, because this apartment complex is pretty big, so they have multiple it kind of feels like a college campus, I'm not gonna lie. Like the feels for this area kind of feels like a college campus. So they're trying to see if we can like relocate to like a different building. So we're just like, oh, the package should be there tomorrow. Oh my god, that is such bad timing. I'm not gonna be here this whole weekend. I really hope no one steals it. Oh, when it gets delivered, I'm gonna call my apartment. I'm gonna call my apartment and I'm gonna ask them if they can pick up the package from my apartment door. That's the least they can do for bringing this so last minute on us and telling us we have to leave and move out anyway. So yeah, no, once I'll if they deliver it like to the front door or something. I don't know, cause I think our notebook's is moving full. It's gonna be in an envelope? Okay, well, hopefully it can just be delivered to the mailbox. As long as it's not full over the weekend somehow. Just move here. You know what? I really want to leave Texas. Eventually, that is the goal. That is the goal. To leave Texas. Texas ain't that great right now. For 1 month is only fine. Also had to move for a month because they had to repair a water leak in the wall. Yeah, so I think they're kind of just like estimating that it's going to be a little bit more than a month that we wouldn't be able to leave our apartment. But with construction, like, you never know. So it probably could take longer. So I guess that's why they have to move out people here. I know our next door neighbor, they've already moved out. Like that one's been vacant. Also, funny thing, our next door neighbor, the fire alarm went off. This was like a couple months ago. The fire alarm went off and there's just like water. There's like water like coming, like leaking from their apartment door. Like I went outside and I went to go look at my next door neighbor and there's like water coming out from like their apartment door. And their apartment got flooded because one of their sprinklers like just went off, like busted. It like, I don't know what happened. So like what happens with the sprinkler is like if it like breaks or something, like it's just gonna flood your apartment. So maybe they moved out after that. So I don't know. I'm trying to like think of it in a good way. While this is like very like inconvenient and unfortunate, maybe like this just means that it's a sign to like move out from this building. Because the fire alarm actually went off. Was it yesterday or the day before? Because there was another fire sprinkler that like busted. So maybe it's like a sign that we shouldn't be in this building anymore anyway. Yeah, we're not leaving for just a month. We have to permanently leave. We have to completely move everything from the apartment. We have to leave. It's not just like, hey, you have to like leave for like a month or something. Like you have to like this straight up move. So we either have to find another apartment, or I think they're gonna try to see if they have like another like apartment in the building or another building or something for us to be able to move into. Yeah. Ugh, God, what the hell, man? It. Not only that. After. Not even gonna be here. I'm not. After next week, we're gonna be gone for 2 weeks. We're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, so we're not even gonna be here. Basically, when we come back, we already have to like start. Dude, we're gonna. Oh my God. I have to like pack and move everything. Oh my God. That's gonna suck so badly. We have 1 week to like pack all our stuff and leave the apartment building. What the hell, man? I've never had this happen to me before. That's crazy. Might as well get started. You know what? We might as well start packing tonight. No. Might as well get started next week, to be honest. So it's not, don't have, oh my God, I can't believe we have to start packing to move next week. What the heck? I didn't have plans for moving until like our lease ended in November. All right, anyways, game time. So let's distract ourselves from the horrors of the real world and watch some trailers for games and just have a good time.
Please welcome to the stage,
yeah,
the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Yay!
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover.
Oh, Expedition 33. Oh my God, we still need to play Split Fiction. I haven't played Monster Hunter yet.
At number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1.
Yeah, Elden Ring Night Rain. That just came out like last week, right?
It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
Oh, that's the AI cat game? I have not seen anyone play or even talk about it.
Okay.
I have not seen anyone
They might get some
mention it at all.
But not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game. All from
Which one's the AI cat game?
Developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers.
Yeah, I got gifted Monster Hunter Wilds, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative.
Yeah, it says January for May 2025.
Outside the traditional publisher system, and that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games.
Oh wait, and so that one is the AI Sims game, I think.
The challenge now is discovery.
I think.
And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30
Dude,
creators.
Lysipe is also
And what
another
you're
game
about
I
to
need
see
to
is
play.
a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
New game. Someone in the crowd. Yes.
You think you're the harbinger. You might be.
This looks very edgy. Ew! This looks really cool though. Oh my god, I love the armor.
Of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
What the heck? Oh my god! The armor plates for the booty? What the heck? Wait, shooting?
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither have
I'm sorry. That boss in that chair. That's awesome. Mortal Shell. 2? I didn't even know the first one existed. Oh, it's cool though. Grabs you
Doesn't that
by
look
your
great?
dick
We got
and
lots
punches
more to
you.
come,
That was
but
wild.
Right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight,
Boss
or
in
even
their
live
meatballs.
at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
This is crazy. Fortnite is just collecting all the franchises.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima! I like his fit.
Aki, great
Dude,
to see
I
you.
tried getting into Fortnite.
Mr.
It just
Kojima,
wasn't
here
for
we are.
me.
The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
この
the
コロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game. It's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
I still haven't played the first. Was he still gonna keep talking? Oh, wait, he was still talking. I still haven't played the first one though. It's okay. I'm sure he'll have more things to say after the trailer.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Is this therapy? Is that allowed?
No smoking, please.
It's not.
So you are Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
Oh, for a living.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
Was that a therapy session?
What?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
Yeah, so someone who's never played, I'm lost in watching this, but imagine it's a very
History. Well, that was
emotional
a clip
moment.
from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this
It's a
clip. and
Kojima
the
game, we
characters
should
of
be
Neil and Lucy.
lost.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクタ
DS2,
ーです。
it's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座
But
の刻
obviously
印が
You
2人ある
saw
と
the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど、
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で、
who
まあ
was
物
played
語
by
的に
Max.
は彼はも
Oh my
う
god, Jeff's
And
shoes
of
are
course,
so
by
golden,
story,
bright
He will
yellow.
not be in
で
DS2.
I just noticed that.
But this time, Neil will be like playing like
I
the
just
role
noticed
that
his
Max did
shoes.
for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
ター
I
を作ろ
think
うとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
にお
have
願
to
い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラク
So
ターになった
Luca
と
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I
Your
think
dream
you'll
is that
like
one day
this new
Kojima will
character,
make
Neil,
Mad
too.
Max related
ゲーム出
game.
るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in
I don't know
20
why I
days,
thought
so
there
I'm
was
not
already,
going to
like-
give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I
A
brought
game
today.
But
influenced
there
by Mad
is more
Max.
to share,
Oh.
and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many
Yeah,
members
this is
of the
Death Stranding
cast. We'll be
too.
sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show
の
you
で
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope
Oh,
you
cool.
enjoy.
We're gonna
will
watch a
join us Sunday too.
gameplay.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr.
Thank
Kojima. Thank you.
God. This is very simple.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
I wish I knew more actor names.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
He looks like he has a priest haircut, though.
But ambitious men do not listen.
Ooh.
I sought no war,
Oh.
but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
But what's the gameplay? Oh, here.
But that's
Okay.
just my story. Go write your own.
Okay, no gameplay. I mean, it looks pretty. It looks pretty. Maybe it'll be fun. I know they're not really showing any.
That was a very
Gameplay
cool new
there.
project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
I haven't played a Sonic game in forever. I don't know who Green Sonic is. Hatsune Miku? What? Dude, Hatsune Miku's... What? From Yakuza? What the heck? From Persona? What is happening? That's crazy. That's crazy. Those were not the guest characters I was expecting. What the heck? Crossworlds. Dude, that's crazy.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
The goat.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation
That was
of the
crazy.
Sonic Racing series.
SpongeBob is in it?
Developed by
No
Sonic
way.
Team and the Sega
That's crazy.
Arcade
That's
Racing
so
team.
funny.
You can feel
Never
brand
would
new
have thought that
experience
they
from
would
the new future
have a
traveling,
crossover world
which
in a game like that.
you
That's
can
so
walk
funny.
in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game
Oh.
will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
The shade.
So
He said,
you can race against all of your friends across all
unlike
of the
other
platform.
racing
Lastly,
car games.
I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Minecraft. Steve, what the heck? That's crazy. Dang.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Time. For some, it heals. For others,
Oh,
it
that was
wounds.
her.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I was like, what is? Oh, Code Vein! I was trying to think of like the anime style of it, but I was like an anime Dark Souls feel. Oh my god. I think I was gifted Code Vein. I think I have that in my Steam account, but I never played it. Is it Hatsune Miku? Oh my god, it's Hatsune Miku. Oh, just kidding. I thought that was one calling out to them. At this point, I just expect her in every world. Ew! What the heck? Oh, this reminds me of like, what was that game called? The one with the little kid trying to escape. The little... Why can't I think of the name? With the raincoat! With the raincoat. Yeah, Little Nightmares. Yeah.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Well,
An
that's what it
atmospheric
reminded me of, so I don't blame you
action-adventure
for thinking
game
it was Little
coming in
Nightmares
2026 to
3.
the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step
It's
into
okay.
the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
What the heck?
They won't even know what hit them.
Troy Baker.
Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes
High
things to
School
a whole
Musical.
new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
That's Troy Bolton that you're thinking of. He was not in High School Musical. I just had to Google it. I saw that.
You may think you know how the game is played.
Everybody's always talking
Is
about
not the
me.
game.
Everybody's trying to get in my head. Funny enough, I've never watched High School Musical, but I know some of the songs. You know, I have never read.
Is your legacy.
Yeah, I think that's what's her name, Khaleesi? I've never read Game of Thrones, which I heard you should read it. Because I heard that the people that watched Game of Thrones
decide
hated the ending.
Who wins
So,
and who dies.
I don't know. I heard it's a much better experience to read it rather than to watch it. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I've been told there's like incest scenes in the beginning, and that really sounds disturbing to me, so I don't know if I could get past watching that. I think that was like one of the reasons when my friends stopped watching because of the incest. They couldn't keep watching. So, I don't know.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it is Game of Thrones. I guess you're right.
For Westeros.
It was good to watch, just not the last season. If you stop at season, yeah, that's the thing. I heard that's the main thing I heard about watching it was like the last season was the worst.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't enjoy stuff that has sex scenes in it. It makes me really uncomfortable. Like, it feels weird watching that. I like, even if I'm by myself, I'm like, can I just skip? Like, I don't want to watch this.
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of
Atomic Heart.
Heart.
Dude, so many trailers we've been watching this week. It's like, this is the sequel. And I'm like, I didn't even know the first game existed. I really need to play more games. Oh, wait. This song! Ah! It's copyright. That song. I really wish they would stop using copyrighted music in their freaking trailers too. I hate that so much. That's gonna be so annoying. Gus from Breaking Bad. You forgot the actor's name? The last season spent off doing its own thing from what I've heard. Yeah, I can imagine that's probably another reason why people didn't like it. What the heck? Holy moly! Why does it reminds me of Flubber? Are they still using copyright? Yeah, they're still using copyright music. I really wish. Can you stop? Stop doing that. What the heck? Yeah, cause that's like a main thing. I've never had a copyright strike on my Twitch channel. I'm not about to now. I'm not about to have that now. So hopefully it didn't play long enough for it to strike me. Might just have to delete the VOD. Okay, let me still play it. Alright, there we go.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Yeah, because also say like if a really hype trailer is happening and they play copyright music, like I can't use that in a video for YouTube either.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity...
What is this outfit?
Did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
What are these outfits? They look so silly. I feel like people are straight up gonna be calling this Gooner game. Where's the chat? Goon shop. Yep. Yeah. I already know what the comments are gonna look like for this type of game.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Okay. I know they called it retro style. I just like anytime I see this style, I think of like playing like the Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja. Why can't I talk? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game on like the what system was it? God, I can't remember the system for it. It was so long ago.
Oh my world.
I just watched my cousins play it, and I played it for a bit. Super Nintendo? I think so, yeah. I've never played on Ness.
You don't have a chance. Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's
Musashi.
only one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
That is one psycho looking face. The game looks pretty. Pretty. 2026 next year.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't even my system, it was my
now
cousin's.
let's completely switch
Just played
gears.
when I went over.
You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
And arcade action.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
What is this? An unadoptable orphan.
All right, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be
What am I watching?
gotta transform me. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
That looked like Ratatouille at the top window.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Who thought of this? I was like, you know, it's a good idea. You know, it'd be fun.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged
Isn't that a
in
ram?
perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
That's a cute outfit. That's a cute outfit. Oh, slay. Literally.
The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf, is killing not
I want to play the girl with the cute outfit and the bow in her hair.
Now
I want
the
that outfit.
paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest
Kill it.
weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Full trailer on this. Did I say Square Enix channel?
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete
From
in a
Square-
game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Ark Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming
Marissa.
later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world
Clue.
premiere of the release date
Yeah.
trailer for Ark Raiders.
It reminds me of like those murder mystery like board games you would play, except it's like a video game with actual killing. Meow. Meow.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
That's a lot of canned tuna.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
You're not.
Surround yourself
You have a
with
cat.
resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
That's right, everyone. Ark Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th.
Are there
but
two
you can play it
Dune
right now
movies?
in Steam Advanced Access.
Am I
Here is
thinking
a brand new
of?
look.
There was one that I watched on the plane. I think, if I'm thinking of the same thing, if it has movies, I think I watched the first one on the plane, but I didn't. Our flight ended. I didn't finish watching it. I don't think I finished watching it. Have a series? Maybe I was watching this. Ah, man, I gotta remember what I watched. I gotta look up what I watched. Was I watching a series or was I watching a movie? Wait, the series, does it have 2 seasons? Because if it has 2 seasons, maybe I was trying to get through the first season so that I could watch the second season with Revenge. Because if not, then I think I was watching the movies. I would think I was watching the movie then if there's 2 movies. And I was trying to finish the first movie so I could watch the second movie with Revenge. There's only 1 season? Okay. Then yeah, it was a movie then. I'm like wondering, do games? I wonder how well games based off of movies or books perform. Like, do they still perform well as far as like sales go because there's already kind of like a community established for it? Or would people just rather like just watch the movie than play the game for it? Or like just watch the series or read and play the game.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to curb their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Oh, they're giant.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Okay, this looks like it could be fun.
Who deigned to turn back the hands of fate. To save what remains of our broken worlds.
Without a screen?
Take my hand.
From Monster Hunter?
Return to the past. Where your journey
Chrono
awaits.
Odyssey. Oh, playtest.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
I hate that my first thought was like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail. Is this what this is? Is this Honkai Star Rail? Sorry.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for
Oh my
Saturn
god,
this
I forgot about this game. Wuthering Waves. I see.
A rat
A rat.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Oh shit, a rat.
Secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania
Mi
platformer
gente.
that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Crafted by hand? That's impressive. Oh, is this another, like, multiplayer game?
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Everything crafted by hand? That's really impressive then. I wonder how long that took.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed
Co-op.
Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar
Always
13.
happy for
it's
more
a gritty
co-op
mob story
games.
set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
Peace is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be so honest. I spaced out. I started thinking about how like the apartment told us that we have to like move out. We have to leave, and now I'm just thinking about that. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking like we're okay. Watch. Watch. This is in Sicily?
It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia Old Country.
And
It's
if you
not my
thought that
game.
guy was a
I like
stud,
playing
just wait till you
Mafia.
see this next game. Lego Voyagers
The board
captures
game.
the creative hands-on spirit
card game.
of classic
That's
Lego
fun.
play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Just like Split Fiction. Lego Makers. This seems like a very like chill, cozy, comfy game. I don't know why my mind is like, oh god, is something dark gonna happen? No, it's just, yeah, a wholesome game. Yeah, it's a Lego game. It's just fun. Fun time. Good time. Wow. It looks cute. It looks fun.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Is that Sandy? She's always acting for Sandy Cheeks.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to
Timmy
summon
Turner?
the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
I hate that I laughed at that. I hate that I laughed at that. SpongeBob! Bob is SpongeBob. That was Timmy Turner talking from the
It's been
Fairly Odd
almost 2 years
Parents.
since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a
Lies of
DLC
P?
expansion
Oh,
of Lies
Overture.
of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Guys, I've heard so many good things about Lies of P. That's like another game I need to play in the future. Oh. Exploded. Oh, it's available today.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across
No, it
all
is
platforms
not
to
Disney
play, so
Pinocchio.
enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That
What?
piqued my interest. I think we might
Wait,
get a
that
kick
is.
out of this announcement.
Oh my god. Inspired by a true story? No, wait. Doki Doki Literature Club and Silent Hill and inspired by a true story? Okay, I don't know. What the heck? What do you mean by inspired by a true story? That's scary.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full.
Were those dead bodies?
Food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
Excuse me?
Beautiful.
Huh?
Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green. And
What the heck?
dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Well, I'm trying to think. What part reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club? Is it just like the anime-looking part? The style? I can kind of see the Silent Hill, maybe.
Those tomatoes. All right,
Yeah.
NCSoft is expanding its Blade and
Maybe
Soul
just like a
universe.
crazy girl.
Let's take a look at the rich
Maybe
lore
the
and
psycho
dynamic
girls.
action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Why are they slicing tomatoes? I don't know. The tomato was a true story part. Yeah, because I'm like, what do they mean inspired by a true story? Was there like a little girl that killed her family? And then they're like, let's make a game out of it. Did they announce Silksong Bloodborne 2 KH4 yet? I don't know, maybe towards the end of the show. Monica? Just Monica. Only Monica. These game shows tend to go by really fast. How's it already been an hour? I think it's supposed to run for 2 hours. But we're already like halfway through and it feels like it's only been like 15 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. They go by so fast. Why does he look like a... It's his hair. I'm like, his hair reminds me of a Dragon Ball Z character. One Punch Man? My gosh, you so cute. Oh my god, wait, it's... Was that one that I said reminds me of a Dragon Ball Z character? Was he also from One Punch? Oh my god, it's been so long. Also, this is 7 Deadly Sins, isn't it? That's... What's his name? Meluas? Meluas? Whatever? Is that him? Yeah. I didn't watch... I watched like the first episode. I heard the animation quality for this went really, really bad. I tried watching it because when it first came out, like it was super popular. But I don't know, something about it. Maybe the guy being kind of a little bit of a pervert, like, put me off, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this, but... There are some things that were kind of off-putting about it, and I was like, I don't think I can finish watching. I think I only watched a few episodes. Because when you watch anime, I try to, like, give it 3 to 5 episodes before I decide if I want to continue or not. I try to give it a chance. And 7 Deadly Sins is just, yeah, I couldn't get into it. No thanks. Oh, this is The Witcher. That's something else.
5.6 is available today.
2 of the characters are low-key, ew, pedophiles.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
It wasn't my jam. Yeah, I tried to give it a chance.
It started with an epic
Wasn't for me.
and it's now a serious contender.
Oh,
for Game of the Year.
Expedition 33, but I haven't finished. Are they still showing it? No, okay. All right.
On the Epic Game Store.
Dude, my plan was to do like a long stream on Monday when we got back from being out this weekend. But now that we found out from our apartment that we have to like move out in less than a month, such short notice, I'm like, we have to take care of that stuff and figure out where we're gonna live before I can do like long streams and stuff.
We altered the course.
Maybe after the meeting on Monday we could do one on Tuesday.
Unleashed genetic power.
To have some stuff figured out.
Continents. Now.
Yeah, they literally called as I was getting ready to stream earlier, and they're like, "We're gonna do construction in your apartment building, and so for like over a month, you won't be able to leave your apartment, so you have to move." And we're like, "Huh?" They're like, "Yeah, you have to move."
Well, to help.
By what? They're like, "You have to move by
find a way."
in like by July 3rd, I think we have to leave. So now I'm just like. Huh? What? Wasn't planning on moving until November when our lease was over. Our lease is over in November, but yeah, so I think we're leaving tomorrow to go out of town. So coming back on Sunday night. So Monday morning, I'm gonna have a meeting to see if they have like another apartment building somewhere in the apartment complex we can move into, or we have to find another apartment to move to. So yeah, I've been trying not to think about it too much and just watch the things, but if I space out, it's because I'm just like, it's my brain. It's like, I have to figure out my living situation. It's never happened to me before. Yeah.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
Yeah, it's because of construction.
It's a
Yeah,
fun,
like straight
thrilling
up
adventure that
pack
blends
up
intense
everything in our
combat,
apartment and move.
free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger
It's
and unravel
crazy.
the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Yacht Club Games. Yeah, it's a super short notice. That's why I'm like... Yeah, we're gonna try to negotiate some stuff when on Monday. Like maybe like a better deal for like a different apartment within their like company or whatever, because it's such short notice. I don't know. Hopefully they have something figured out. Hopefully they can help with it, because yeah, it is such short notice that we have to move out basically in less than a month.
All right. This is a special one. Our next
Do you
game
want to
comes
just do
from
it
a
yourself?
well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says.
Special.
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
Why won't you answer my
Debatable.
calls?
B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burner
Please stop
of
using
late-stage
copyrighted
capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly.
What the heck?
With top safety. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a
What's
fascist.
bro
He deserves this
doing?
big time.
Am I...
This guy's
Was I
cool.
imagining that? Was the monster like dancing? Like throwing?
This shit. I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries?
What the heck?
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man
I
gets
have watched
Insomniac,
Deadpool.
and I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year
Neil
at Games,
Patrick
last year at
Harris as
Gamescom, we announced
Deadpool.
Dying Light the Beast,
Okay.
the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
I don't like this stuff.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Ew! I hate zombies! I hate zombies. Ugh. Never. Never playing this game. Oh! Funny enough, I talk about hating zombies, but that's what, you know what? Okay, so I hate zombies, but 7 days 7 Days to Die is pretty fun. And surprisingly, like, Resident Evil game were pretty fun too. So, but other than that, like, I'm not a fan of like zombie games. Not usually. There's exceptions though. There's exceptions.
Damn right I do.
Dying Light.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
Yeah, I think Summer Game Fest is kind of just like
Dinosaur,
taking over for what E3 is. Because E3, I think, is usually around June,
love
too.
letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
When it used to be around.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
Yeah, thanks for saying the obvious, Unreal. That's why we're saying that Summer Game Fest is basically taking over it. All the gameplay demos. That's one thing I want to see more with like a lot of these trailers. It's like, I want to see more gameplay stuff. Because it's really cool to see like the cinematics. And then I'm just wondering if that's all that they can show at the time. And that's why they're not showing like some gameplay stuff. But sometimes, like when they show some trailers, I really want to see what the gameplay is like.
Like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
Is it called Strange Life?
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one.
It's not. What is it called?
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
That's what it reminds me of. Might be the whole like vibe from it. Life is Strange. You're right. Sorry, not Strange Life. No, I don't think it's strange. Life is Strange, but yeah.
I trust you have seen it.
It's just what it reminded me of.
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
That's a Soul Shiba.
Will you struggle until your last
Oh, look at that big dog.
moment? Your destinies are sealed.
Show me the dog.
There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
I want to play as a big Soul
started.
Shiba.
Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
They're eating onigiris.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Oh, his tongue! His little tongue, the little bleh. That's so cute.
Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
I would play just for that dog.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts of blood.
They'll left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over.
Honestly, like sometimes games made by like one person and friends are like really good. So I don't know. Weird flex about the 9 friends. Acts of blood. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Of Shifu?
Amazing what these solo devs can do
Kind of,
today.
I see it.
Now
Yeah.
it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge
I
and
can't
Marvel
stop staring
Cosmic
at his
Invasion, which you
shoes.
saw a little bit earlier.
Sorry.
If you're like
Looks
me,
like
you've
golden
been waiting for more
Adidas.
than a decade for this reveal.
The city has been taken over by 3 rival gangs. The vegans, the robots, and the demons. Scott Pilgrim? Oh, wait. It is. Oh, that reminds me. I need to finish. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. There was a Scott Pilgrim show on Netflix. Scott Pilgrim and Ramona Flowers. Look at them.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village.
She is such a good voice actor.
We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
I love her voice.
Ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Right to it. Me who doesn't like being... Oh my god, what the heck? Okay, that... What was I saying? Oh my god. What is this? What? What are the comments say? Gooner game! Anytime I see just like the the booty cheeks and the titties. I'm like,
Since the dawn
yeah,
of
I know what
time,
people are saying.
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
What the heck? That was a lot happening.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Why was he running like that? Ew! What?
Your hard just got harder.
I'm trying to process what I just watched.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Goat simulator?
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens speed on.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
I don't know why my brain was like GTA.
I'll be seeing you around.
It's not GTA.
Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future.
Detroit become human?
It's activating.
No. There was another game that reminded me of it. But not this one. Hitman and Mind's Eye.
Hi everyone.
Did someone say that's
CEO of
fire?
Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
They announced this one
This week we finally revealed
watch State of Play.
007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026,
Bond.
but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
I'm not gonna know who it is.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stakes
Oh, is he
poker
from the
game
game?
at the
Well, no, he
Casino
said
Monarchique
from
in
the James
Our
Bond
clients have
world.
deemed this unacceptable.
So
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though.
Oh, he's a villain?
the wild
Okay. I see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Le Chiffre.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, he's the
Good to see you, Mads.
actor from...
Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also
villain?
Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage
He is
to the
glorious.
movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have
Yeah, I wonder
very
how old he
different
is.
set of
He doesn't look bad
skills,
for his age.
and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Oh.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play
Because if he was part of like the
That's the best
James
part.
Bond
We
series, like
wanted,
that's been
to
around for a
surprise you,
while.
So the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300
Party
minifigures,
game.
and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Lego party.
So make some noise for
Is it the second Lego game?
for a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
It's like Mario Party.
Hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them
It's
than
Mario
you can count.
Party. Yeah, Lego Mario Party.
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With
Built
surprises
different.
around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Not Mario Party, but Lego Party.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Oh my god, my nose is itchy.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Wild game.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Sorry. Just the way he was like flying. Trundle? Oh, in the beginning? Kind of look like them.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Wild.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted?
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees.
I'm not sure.
Those who ate of the fruit
I have no idea what's in store for today. That's kind of the fun in it.
And pass their knowledge to
We'll see.
future generations.
Maybe. I know some people have made like a lot of predictions for today.
In his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Guacamelee. Was it fun? Only have 20 minutes left for them to announce Silk Song and KH4. I'm gonna be so honest. I really don't think they're gonna announce anything related to Kingdom Hearts 4. It'd be a nice surprise if they did, but my expectations aren't for pretty low.
Pray the vultures can
We've been wanting something for like.
before the blight does.
When did they announce KH4? 2020? 2021? 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021. So, if anything, maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 later on in the year.
All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
What the heck? Ew, ew, ew. What is it? Ew. I don't like anything that they're showing. I don't like looking at it. They're so big. Ew! I don't like this. This is disturbing to watch. I don't like looking at this. I don't like looking at this stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like looking at this. Ew. Okay, is it over? I would not be playing that. Makes me feel ill. Is that a giant baby? I don't. Oh God. Jeez. No.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
No, not that I can think of.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
Oh wait, the Sonic racing game with the crossover in Hatsune Miku. Along with Joker from Persona. Wait, I recognize this singer. The singer, I recognize her voice. She did. Oh god, it was like a Gundam, not like a mech anime. Oh, I forgot her name. I feel like she's done songs for a lot of. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna have to find the song because it's gonna bother me. Aldno Zero. I think Aldno Zero. She did an opening or ending for Aldno Zero, or soundtrack. Maybe not opening ending. No, it's the soundtrack for it. Aldno Zero, and then she also did it for. Which other one was it? God, I need to figure out her name. I wonder if she also did music for that one, Revenge, remember that movie that I made you watch? With the mechs? They had to go, oh god.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small,
why can't I remember the name? Promare! Promare! Dude, Promare was so good. It was for Promare. I think she did music for Promare too, I think. I'll have to double check.
Mechanicals approaching.
Is this a Bug's Life?
We must now face a stark reality.
Bug's Life with mechs.
We were expecting to join.
Was that an ant? Was that not like an ant in like a mech suit or something?
more.
Or a grasshopper? Or what the heck is he?
Whatever it
Yuki
takes,
Sawano. That sounds very familiar.
find a way.
I guess he's like an alien bug. Infinite symbols.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Raccoon City!
Happy birthday to you.
Resident Evil.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Oh, thank you. My birthday was last week. She sang that for me, guys.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお
Yeah,
願
I
い
know
い
your
たしま
birthday's
す。
tomorrow. I have it saved in my calendar, Ash.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Dang.
Now it is time for the
I
next
thought
big
we showed
update
more.
for a beloved franchise.
That is such a big... That is like the biggest tease. Oh my god.
Let's rumble.
I don't want to watch no wrestling thing after that. What is this? What? Wait, I forgot. Wait, Viper is from... God, where is Viper from? See, Viper, what is it Street Fighter? King of Fighter? Is it King of Fighters? I'm trying to remember. I remember playing as her. I don't remember which game it was, though. Street Fighter 6. That's what they just announced. Oh, so these are like the new characters that they're having then. He did not just say swag time, baby. That's like... What? Is this Fortnite? Why her legs go like that when she shoots? Really? What next? Is one of his lines "Hasta la vista, baby"? Oh my god. I was just thinking how generic their names were. And then they pull that line.
Wish list now.
No. Absolutely not.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Wu Chang. I like how you said Wu Chang and not like Wu Chang. Good on him for trying to pronounce it correctly. Good job.
Bloodshed?
Because I didn't pronounce it correctly in my head.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I like the music. I mean, the game looks pretty.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Those costumes are so pretty.
Gotta rescue one. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot Choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Inspector Death, find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Ray, find you, find Cabot, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Find them.
Presented by Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting.
The last
and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home.
Wukong made a huge impact for single player. I never played it, but I heard good things about Wukong.
Adaptability, their greatest weakness. Me. My story.
My story. My story is yours.
Guild Wars. 2 times XP. Epic Games. Squishy. Wuthering Waves. Are we reaching the end? Oh yeah. The show's almost over. A fake chocobo, the little cute yellow thing. Nintendo Switch 2. Cyberpunk.
I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell. What the heck? Oh, I'm like, is he using that to pay? Oh.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
It almost reminds me of that Cuphead game.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Yeah, I wonder why. A 3D version of Cuphead. Split cake.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop what you can't catch.
Can you do that?
He's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it all the way. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it.
Oh no 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 no. Okay, all right, sorry. No copyright stuff. All right, I have been seeing people play this already, Splitgate 2, but like I watched like a little bit of it. I guess this is like a new mode that they're releasing. I think he called it like arena mode, is what it was, which seems pretty cool. I'm trying to think what it was. It 4v4? Alright. Is it okay?
Here's Splitgate.
Hopefully it's still okay. Maybe if I do it like every now and then, it will be okay.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
RGG Studio. That's a pretty singing voice. Look at his texture. I feel like I thought they've teased this before, and this is just showing more of it. I forgot what it was called though.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then?
Stranger Than Heaven. Oh.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize the name. But yeah, I remember they did tease this before.
1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
All right, no one get your hopes up.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown
So it's like a new game?
By the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Interesting. Detroit Become Human too? Fourth victim of identified deceased. Okay, no. KH4 looks different. Silk Song.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Feels like I'm watching a movie.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone. As soon as I saw RPD, then it's a record. Oh my god! Next year. Dude, they did a tease and then they showed this at the end. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All
okay,
right,
so
that's gonna do it for our live
because
Summer
I
Game
thought that
Fest
they
show.
like,
Let's thank our co-host Lucy
which is
James.
doing
Didn't she do
a
great
Resident Evil
job,
tease
everyone?
earlier. So when it was like talking about like the
Good job, Lucy.
the
got to
body
see you for the
found,
first time.
and I thought zombie stuff, and I was like, well, they already announced something Resident Evil related
Okay,
earlier.
all right, well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come.
Surely there won't
Make
be
sure
like
to visit
another Resident Evil
summergamefest.com to see a listing of
thing at
all
the
the
end.
digital events this weekend. You can watch. And
It wasn't
highlighting
until I
more
saw the
games, including
RP,
the Xbox Game Showcase on
and it was
Sunday.
missing the D, and then
Stay
it's
tuned
like
online to
the
see coverage
underneath
of
it looked
many of
like
the playable
it said
games
raccoon.
at Summer
So I
Game
think that I
Fest
was like,
Play
wait.
Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
That's what I.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals
Day
from
of
incredible
Devs.
independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Gamescom August 19th. That's when August, August, September, surely, Kingdom Hearts news will be then. Final Fantasy 7 will be then. Surely then. Surely. Oh my god, it's so loud! Ah! Holy moly. That was really loud in my ear. Okay. Alright. Anyways. And with that, we are done watching this stuff. Alright, so there isn't gonna be a stream tomorrow or Sunday because I'm going to be out of town. We're driving 4 hours to another city, just so I could be with, spend time with some family on Saturday and spend time with friends I haven't seen in 1 to 2 years. So it's been that long on Sunday. And then come back on Monday and figure out what the heck we're gonna do about this apartment situation that we have to move. Alright, well, I'm actually gonna end stream here, because I do have a YouTube video that I'm finishing on working, and that one will be going up tomorrow. So please look forward to the new Adventure Plate video tomorrow. I will see you guys. I wanted it to be Monday, but probably Tuesday. Maybe Monday. We'll see. Alright. Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out, and also just like for anyone that's like subscribed to me like on YouTube or like on Twitch or like hangs out and stuff, like I appreciate it a lot, especially with like these freaking, oh my god, especially Patreon. If you're like pledging me on Patreon, thank you so much for that too, because Jesus Christ, having this sprung up on us that we have to move such short notice is stressful. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys on Monday, and if not, then Tuesday. Have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves,